what I said earlier, if you remember my comment on that, was that the plan was those folks were not going to be known publicly, and that it would just be an enormous amount of evidence and materials and video and stuff of these sort of operations that would get released. And we actually built a blockchain system to do it. We still have it. But then it was decided that that would be too catastrophic and that there weren't preparations adequate in either Congress or the White House to deal with it, and that to kind of delay that. Okay, so that's what I was referring to earlier.
And, you know, there was a 6-man unit that saw a hovering octagon UFO being loaded with weapons by unmarked U.S. forces who threatened him at gunpoint in Indonesia. And
Right.
you said he's the only guy I ever heard who actually talked about this and wasn't killed.
Correct. I've never heard of someone witnessing an operation like that who wasn't subsequently killed.
So everyone else who touched on this were taken out.
Not on that platoon. I think that he feels like the only reason they didn't flat out kill him is that there were a whole lot of his other expeditionary force around. They would have heard it, known they were missing, and would have caught that operation red-handed. So I think they did a risk-benefit analysis, decided, let's let these boys live, right? But then when they went back on the ship, their Marine ship hooked up later